Hi guys, it's Boris and hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. So guys, today is character crush Ham from the Sandlot. And ow! I set myself with my tablet in my chin. Like that's just great. I'm just saying to my left chin, that's great. So anyway guys, I've been meaning to do this video for about a month or so. So I have plenty more in my book that are really, really old. So if I'm on a Sandlot kick, I might as well do all of it. So guys, I'm gonna let you guys know, I'm not gonna do all 9 characters. I was debating one. I might eventually over time, but there was a few I think I just didn't care for so much. Or not I didn't care for, they just weren't really they were all my cup of tea, let's face it, but there's just 3 I'm not gonna do just for this lately for the sake of not having to pile you guys with character crush videos, especially from the same movie. You guys don't know, Hamilton is Ham's. First thing, you guys know something funny? Everybody always says that Ham was heavy set. Even actor Marty York, who played Yaya, even said that Ham was heavy, which is weird because I never thought he was heavy set. I don't know. I never thought Ham was heavy set. And he's the one who, when they were all being bullied by the big tough guys, he was the one who was telling the guy off, and I admired that because he was strong enough to defend himself. I also never realized that Ham was a redhead. Guys, me, a redheaded lover who singles out redheaded men to date. Did not realize Ham was a redhead. How did I not realize that? Probably just because Benny was so freaking hot. Yeah, we're so freaking hot. It overshined everybody on small scores. We're so freaking hot. It overshined everybody else. But anyway. And he tells off the bullies. He is the one who tells them to help. And there was one who was telling, I guess, telling off the bully, and Ham was the one also giving the guy backlash about his sister. And also, Ham, he's a little bit more of a main character, I would say. He's played by Patrick Reed. I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to say his last name wrong. I don't want to be rude. It should come up really good because lately I've been doing a lot of Chauncey Leah Party, played Squint stuff. So Rima, I believe. I'm sorry, Rima. I'm sorry for pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, yeah. So I thought that he added a lot to the story. He was the one who actually is coined for using the phrase "you're unaliving me, Smalls." I can't say the real phrase on YouTube. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it for copyright claim reasons, and I'm definitely not allowed to say it because YouTube doesn't like the word. So I'm working this job. I gotta be respectful that big people above don't like you using that word. Okay, so yeah, so he is the so-called heavy-set redheaded boy, and I personally, even to this day, find his betrayer very handsome. It's just he's my cup of tea, guys. I like redheaded men. What can I say? I actually don't know if it's true that the kiss of Wendy Peppercorn that Squints did was really meant for Ham, and then Ham actually did give it to Chauncey. I don't know. I don't know if that was a joke, because I'm not really good when I'm irony impaired, so I don't know if that was true. Listen, guys, I like a man that can trash talk. As long as he's not trash talking like me personally. I've had to just Google real quick because I'm like, I don't know what else. I'll let this video at least 10 minutes, you guys. Anyway, so at least Ham stuck up for his friends. He is kind of heavy now that I'm looking at pictures back. Like, I never noticed. I like, to be 100% honest, you guys, I like heavy set redheaded men. It's my cup of tea, guys. I have a friend who, now that I look back on it, it's like basically real life Ham. He was a heavy, but he actually was a heavy set redheaded man. And I often make jokes and say that I think if the universe didn't hate me, that would have been my husband. I'm not gonna say my friend's name on here, my childhood friend, because it's not, I don't want anyone to like mock him or anything. He lost the weight, guys. My friend lost all that weight. I always thought he was gorgeous as heck, and I told him that, and then he gains right back. So just his personality, he was meant to be heavy set, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I actually think I said it to him. Him reminded me of him, and he was like, because I would never make fun of somebody for their weight. That's just not right. And also, I have another classmate who looked like him. Was also a heavy-set, redheaded man. You guys have actually heard me talk about him, and unfortunately, I have used his real name on the internet without realizing it. I'm not gonna use his name. But the other guy would put Patrick Rima in a really bad light. He was like the school bully. He was mean and nasty, and was like, big heavy set dude. But I liked him, and to this day, I still say I wish I could have ended up with him too. I love big husky redheaded man. It's just peace knees, guys. We all have our types. I used to go around, that does not do the character of Ham, but I guess it kind of does. I used to go around searching for heavy-set, redheaded men. And even would try to loop in family members to help me. The little S word, not bad one, no. Sue, it has Sue in it and ends in Deuce, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube. Redheaded men. So Ham was definitely my cup of tea, and even looking at pictures, I'm googling things too, because I can't remember everything. Because guys, yeah, his name is Hamilton Porter, but yeah. Well, trash talking character, comic, Lightning Smalls, later nicknamed the Great Hambino, and oh, whatever. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he ended up in. I just think that the character was super hot. The actor was super hot, and you gotta remember, I'm 11. By the way, this is. I forgot to say this. I'm sorry. This video is being said from child me's perspective. So like 11, 12, 13, where I would have been in this, maybe even 14. Like, I was in the same realm to be finding these little boys hot. So yeah. So a little side note there about my love of sexy redheaded men. I have a couple family members who find it incredibly gross and are just like, that is so nasty. And I'm like, you're so nasty for it. And I'm like, yeah, well, hey, I would never call somebody gross or nasty for what they're interested in, but I could see why. I mean, I could see why. I just love redheaded dudes. I can't help myself. You guys, a side story. I'm going to tell a story one of these days in a long story time. And one time I was with my girlfriends, right? And we were at Charlie's, and there was a man working there, and I could kind of see red hair peeking through. And we were talking to him, and I said, and he looked at me and said, yeah. I said, can I ask you a personal question? But kind of like, he said, yeah. I said, is your hair red? And he said, yes, ma'am, it is, and took the hat off. And I was like, guys, my tongue was hanging out, and I was swimming. And I said his name was Michael, and I was like, I'm Borkson, and my friend was like, no, heck no. And she was like, come here, Borkson, stay away from him. And they pulled me away from him. Oh my God, I was swimming, my tongue was hanging out. I was sweating it and swimming it. What the actual heck? Though they're playing golf on TV, guys. I just have it on in the background just to have some kind of picture on. People playing golf. I was like, what the heck? I was like a hair in my mouth. So my guys, yeah, so I've always had a thing for sexy redheaded men. Guys, there's a hair in my mouth. I apologize because of my face. I don't like. Anyway, so Ham, though, I think is a loyal friend because he, but then he also like kind of mocks Smalls for not knowing about what a smorg is, and I'm like, yeah, smorgs are fun. She's saying some word like a smorg. Smorg. Am I saying it right? S'mores. I know what a s'mores is, and I wasn't saying it right. S'more. I love s'mores. They're so cool. I can tell there's s'mores and more, but some people can't. I mean, so yeah. And then at the end of the movie, it's revealed that he ended up going. Revealed at the end that Ham becomes a professional wrestler named the Great Hambino. Guys, the reason I was confused with the Purple Heart thing, I had to actually look it up. I had to actually watch the clip at the end, is because in the second Sandlot movie, their version of the Ham character is injured, and gets a Purple Heart, I believe. So that's why I thought that it was. I thought it was Ham. I'm totally just like. I think that this topic is starting to get old, and all the information is just starting to blend in my brain, and I'm just like, okay. Anyway, guys, yeah, I enjoyed making these videos, guys, and I am on character 4 of 9, so things are starting to blur. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me go on and on about how hot Patrick Lima is. Okay, yeah, he's still good looking dude. He's married with a wife and kids, but he's still good looking man. But okay, guys, if you guys like this kind of comment, remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications, and remember, please be kind. And remember, guys, it's been probably like a month or so since I've seen the movie, so I'm doing all these character stuff, all character crushes and stuff, all off of memory. And please keep in mind too, this is from 11-year-old me's perspective as well. I'm 34 now, so it's been 23 years. So, okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.